Hi, everybody. My name is Niels Willems. I'm the founder of Brecker, and Brecker is a Dutch manufacturer of light electric vehicles on two wheels. What you see here is our first product, and that's the Brecker Model B. It's an electric bike, a 50cc electric bike. Now, this year we will bring two new products, which is a faster version of this one and a fat bike in the Brecker design language. And what I want to talk before I show you the new products is what should the design be. So when technology changes, that also means that we have to use a different design. Now this is a beautiful bike, but it runs on gas and the whole design makes sense. But when it changes, should it look the same? Do we need a gas tank on an electric bike, for example? We don't think so. So in our design philosophy, we want to make it logical, the design. We want to have real user benefits on it, and we want to make it look cool. And we use this as a starting point. I think most of the bikes are a bit boring. You've seen them before, cliché, nothing new. And we try not to be too disruptive, because then people don't understand you. We try to find the sweet spot. Now imagine that there was never a combustion engine, and we started out with electric bikes. How do they look? We think something like this. So we created a battery box instead of a gas tank. And because batteries are really heavy, you want to place them as low as possible to create a low center of gravity. But you want to keep the good stuff. So the ergonomics are important, the way it rides, the way it feels. This bike rides better than any scooter out there. We're very proud of that. And it's going to be a faster version. But I want to talk about another product, and that is the fat bike of Brecker. Now, what we do when we start developing new product is that we start talking with riders, dealers, and we try every fat bike out there. And we found 6 problems, but I'm going to talk about 3, which we have made up a solution in our new product. One is wheel size. We're going to introduce a new wheel size. Secondly is the saddle height, which we adjusted. And third is the color options that we found a solution for, actually inspired by a gas tank, to be honest. Now you see the product here. It also has a Gates belt drive. It has built-in gears. But one problem we found, I'm 1.90 m, and I start riding on these fat bikes coming from Asia and the US. I'm too tall. So as soon as you get to 170, 175, then it starts getting difficult, and it doesn't look cool. It feels like you're more or less on a child's bike. We start looking for tires and rims everywhere, and in the bike industry, you have 16-inch, 20-inch, then you have 24-inch, and then for the big guys like me, it starts at 26, and then you have small steps to find the right size. So we tried all these, or we didn't try all these, we tried actually 24. 20 was there. So you see here 2 prototypes. We like building quickly some prototypes to get a feeling if we're on the right path. These 2 types have both 24-inch wheels, and they're too big. It didn't work. And in the back you see Super 73 with the 20-inch wheels. So what we did, and what I will show you after this slide, is we invented a 22-inch by 4 fat bike tire. Now it sounds like a small detail, but I think it's a very important one. And with this wheel size, it's actually just right. This is me a couple of months ago when we got the first tire out of the tool, put it on a rim. Look how happy I am with the new tire. It really worked well. But that didn't fix the whole problem, because then you have the seat height. Most of the bikes are at 80 centimeters. If I'm sitting on that, it's like this. It's too low. And they will tell you one size fits all, but that's actually not true. And there's another thing. In Europe, you need to pedal. You cannot ride only on the throttle, so you need to move your legs. And if your legs like more like this way, that doesn't work very well. So what we put on our fat bike is saddle height adjustment. It's built in, and the whole saddle goes down and up. So in the lowest position, it will be 80 centimeters, but when you're bigger like me, you can put it in 85, or you can even put it in 19 centimeters. And that gives you good ergonomics, and then yeah, the bike rides really well. So with these two solutions, saddle height adjustment and a bigger wheel, we created a fat bike that's actually suitable for people of 150 centimeters up until 2 meters. And another important part, you still look cool on the bike. So you don't look like a big guy on a child's bike. Now, another thing I want to discuss is colors. There's one famous guy who invented a good solution. You know, one size, one color. That's very easy when you have to keep stock. But people want a lot of colors. And we also found a solution for that. So actually, we build our bikes only all black and all with one size. And then with the adjustments. Now you see here 3 different colors, and these are frame colors. We put them on at the end of the production. Actually, we put our bikes black in stock, and then we put a color on it if people order a red one, a blue one, a green one, whatever color. This is also very helpful for our dealers. You can paint them in any color you like. And if a client walks in and you have there a blue one, and he wants a red one, you just take another frame cover, change it. It's about a 2-minute job, and then you have a red bike. So with this all together, we found a fat bike that is suitable for each height. You can get any color you like without the hassle that comes with this. Thank you very much. That was my 6 minutes.